Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me and see me? I'm turning on my video. Hello. Hi, everybody. You can please type in the chat box if you can hear me and see me. Most importantly, hear me. That's the focus here. So please type yes in the chat if everybody can hear me well. Okay, if something is not working on my part, please let me know. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Perfect. So hopefully you're having a lovely day, and hopefully you are safe and sound from Corona, and you're having things to do throughout your day. Well, I also keep myself busy. I'm trying very hard to keep my mind busy and do things throughout the day. One of those things is a webinar like this. So this is the 5th or 6th webinar I'm holding in the, let's say, purpose to just, get closer with the audience who is willing to learn more about English and just to share their thoughts. So today's webinar is a bit different because today you are the ones doing the talking. So I will definitely let you have a go. So please, for now, you are all muted actually. So please, you remain on mute, and I will turn it on after we reach the parts with questions. Okay, so don't worry, you will have your chance. Okay, if we don't have any questions, if we don't have any problems with the technical part, then I will start with the screen sharing and we can briefly start. Okay, so take a look. I hope you can all see the PPT. It's a bit rudimentary, I know, but bear with me. It's the best I could do with technology like this. So I think Zoom is pretty much easy to understand, easy to use, and PPT friendly as well. So today's topic, as you all know, talk with me in English. The whole purpose of this whole webinar is for you to talk. First of all, try to relax. So just a couple of rules. Be relaxed. This is just, for those of you who really want to speak, for those of you who really want to say something about these topics. Of course, mistakes are welcome, so don't be scared of making mistakes. That's how you learn. I would like you to repeat after me if I correct you. So that's the second most important thing. So make mistakes, don't rush, don't hurry. You will get your chance, and then repeat if it's necessary. Of course, feel free to always add your thoughts onto others' opinions and try to just, make it a really, really nice discussion if there is a chance to discuss. Also, be considerate. It's a group class, so there are plenty of you, and try to just let others also have a go. So with that in mind, let's start with the first thing for today. So this is how we're going to do it. This is just a little bit of intro. So please take a look. These are the topics. Nothing spectacular, nothing you already don't know how to talk about. So today we have a bit of introduction, just saying who you are, where you come from, what is it that you do, etc. Then we have a bit of talking about your hometown. Here we're going to use a bit of present simple. Then we have future talk about your plans for the future, some long-term and short-term goals, and many things in the future. The next thing, gerund for likes and dislikes. So what do you like to do in your spare time? Then we have adjectives, ed and ing, and would for hypothetical situations. For the last part, we have 3 games. Spot the word, spot the difference, guess the word, and give me 5. You're going to see what it's all about. I think it's going to be quite fun. So first of all, let's start with a bit of introduction. And for this one, I will try to unmute somebody who wants to speak. So tell me, first of all, what's your name, where you come from, how old are you, who are you? Are you a student? Are you a worker? Are you a doctor, teacher, etc.? And if you are, please tell me a little bit more. So just try and use as much as information as possible, okay? So take a look, and if you would like to add anything, please you can freely say something. I will allow you to unmute yourselves, so you can actually now unmute yourself. So you can just say something if you want to, anybody. So what's your name? Where are you from? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Hmm? do we have a volunteer who would like to say something? So you are free to unmute. You can say whatever you like.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, someone else started to speak. Who wants to speak?
Cool.
Should I start?
Yeah, of course, definitely. Be my guest.
I heard someone else. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Go.
Maybe I'm imagining stuff. Okay, so my name is Katarina. I'm 24 years old. I'm student. I'm still a student. I'm from Ogulin. What else? I'm studying informatics. So to be clear, I'm at FOI. Maybe you heard about FOI. That's faculty in Varsden. What else? That's faculty of organization and informatics. I'm working on my final thesis, and I'm almost done with my faculty. So, and I'm trying to find a job. I mean, I already have internship. I need to, because of Corona, I can't go on my internship, and that's the problem. But I already have, and they are planning to have some kind of online courses, something like that. And we are planning to start in the middle of May. That's idea. And after, maybe we will go to Zagreb. Maybe we will see. And then in office we will do, I don't know, internship. We will continue after online courses. And I don't know what else should I say.
Okay, that was pretty good, actually. Excellent. Yeah, informatics.
Thank you.
But we usually say IT. You know, IT, like information technology, IT. Okay,
Okay,
excellent.
Okay. I didn't.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you. That's a great one. Thank you for for a nice icebreaker. Who would like to do the same? So Katarina gave a pretty good introduction. Who would like to introduce themselves? I bet I have some volunteers here. Somebody who is willing to share a couple of thoughts, just a little bit of information, who you are, what do you do?
Hi, Diana.
Hi.
Hi, happy to see you finally.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we know each other, so please be my guest. Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Lorena. I'm from Rijeka. I'm friend of Diana. And now I'm walking around with my son because he's not able to be at home for more than few hours. So I have to go out for a walk. So now I'm really tired. I'm back home. And this is our day. During the day, I'm working at home on laptop. They have school, so I have to be a teacher too. And it's really difficult to try to be a teacher and to work in same time. But I hope that we will survive this situation.
Okay, I hope so too. So now you know how it is for us teachers.
It's really difficult. So it's really difficult with 10 years old boy who would like to go outside to play football, to be with the friends, but unfortunately with this situation we must be at home. So hope that this situation we will finish very, very soon and we will see each other.
Yeah, we will see each other very soon. Yes, it will end. It will end.
Okay, I hope so.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lorena. Thank you for being here. Anybody else who would like to introduce themselves? Maybe Mate or somebody else? Luca? No, Luca is not here. Okay. We have also a few newcomers. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi.
Oh, nice. I just want to say I didn't want to leave the chat before I say something because my brother visit me now, so I will go to speak with him. But yeah, I'm Mate. I'm 26 years old, and I completed my master in trade business in Polytechnic in Požega. And I just came back from my Erasmus internship from Belgium. And yeah, that's it.
Pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So,
okay.
I'm not a student anymore, so I'm also looking for a job as Katarina. But
yeah,
it's
everybody
a very
is
difficult time. Yeah.
Everybody is pretty much the same situation. Either looking for a job or just on standby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. You
yeah.
can join.
So yeah. I just want to say that I'm going now, and nice to meet you all, and I hope that you will organize some another lessons, and I will keep track. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, keep in touch. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you. Bye. Enjoy.
Bye. Okay, thank you. Great. Let's go to the next part. So that was just a little bit of introduction. Now talking about your hometown, there is and there are. So you know that in Croatian we have something that is a little bit difficult to translate. We can say u mom gradu ima, odnosno u mom gradu jesu, jel tako? Ali u engleskom je to drugčije. Engleski zahtijeva određen subjekt. So you have to use this inanimate subject, there is, ondje jest, odnosno tamo ima. So basically, when you want to describe your hometown, mostly we can use such construction like there is, there are. So you can just tell me, what is your hometown like? What interesting things are there? Is that a city with a lot of tourists? And so on. Does it have heavy traffic? And when? Does it have beautiful nature? I don't know, monuments, and so on. So here is just a tiny bit of vocabulary you could use and tell me a little about your hometown. Okay, so who would like to give it a try? It doesn't have to be your hometown where you were born in, but your current town you're living in. So you can also tell me a bit more about that. Who wants to take a shot? Maybe Aisha or Diana? I know some of the names, so that's why I'm asking, but don't feel pressured. So this is just, me seeing old names. Who wants to describe their hometown? For example, it has beautiful nature. It's always sunny in the summer. It doesn't have many tourists and so on. Nobody. Why is everybody so shy? You are all shy because of the corona. Oh my gosh. Then who I'm going to talk to? Nobody.
Well, I can say something, but I don't know. I'm living like in some small village, and I don't know what should I say about village. Okay, one thing I have to admit, it's really, really beautiful. We are having there is like a big lake. It's really pretty, and a lot of how to say that. I mean, a lot of trees, a lot of nature. Like you're having beautiful nature there, and I love my village because it's really pretty, and because of that lake, big lake, and I like it.
Okay, cool. And does it have some historical sites or monuments or buildings?
Not really, but Ogulin is really near here, so Ogulin has like a Klek. That's maybe you heard about Klek, probably you did. What else? I don't know.
Tourists, not that many.
Yeah, not that many, but a few of them sometimes came. What else about Ogulin? Maybe you heard that story about Ivana Brlić-Mažuranić. She is famous writer from Ogulin. She lived there, and we are having school. I went to that school, Ivana Brlić-Mažuranić. That's like how to say? It's oh my god, I can't remember the word.
You can just rephrase with some other simpler expression.
Yeah, I wanted to say it's not high school, before high school. I don't know how to say that. Okay, never mind. So I went to that.
Okay, cool. Anybody else who would like to describe their hometown? We have a couple of people from outside of Croatia, so if you want to, you can describe your cities or your towns as well. It would be really nice to hear something interesting. A couple of us are from Rijeka, so we all know about Rijeka, as you can see here in the picture, but I bet you can say something interesting about your town as well. Nobody. Okay, then we are going with the next topic. Never mind. So in that case, we have the routines and habits. So how to describe what you typically do in one day. Typically, we use present simple, of course. We can also say, using the adverbs like always, usually, never, sometimes, every day, etc. So basically you describe what you do, your routines and habits. So you can use some of these like I usually or I never. You can tell me how often do you do workouts and how often do you do exercise. What do you do on the weekends and so on. And of course, maybe you can use some of these extra vocabulary like I'm, I don't know, let's say couch potato, a bit lazy, or a workout junkie, or something like that. So it's perfectly fine.
I'm sorry, can I ask something?
Of course.
Can I invite my friend?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, the more the merrier. That's right, Howard. Yes. So basically, the whole point of these webinars are just, to speak up and just to share your thoughts, learn something new, and, just hang around a bit. So how does your day look like? Your typical day? Anybody? Nobody. Why nobody?
I can speak again.
Of course.
Should I stop?
Katarina,
Okay.
you are the savior.
Okay, thank you, I guess. So my typical days, I'm walking my dog, I'm helping my parents with, we were planting some vegetables and stuff like that. That's like this time, Corona time. I'm working on my final thesis a little bit, I have to admit, because I'm really lazy and that's a problem. And nothing special. And also, I have to say that I'm playing cards with my mom and I'm winning almost every time. I'm winning a lot, so that's a good.
Okay, but you don't
sometimes
want to fight with your mom, so let her win a
no.
couple of times. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so you mentioned you have a dog. You have a dog, you walk your dog. What type
I'm
is
sorry,
your...
I'm muted. Yeah, I'm having a dog. His name is Dixie. He's like a really small dog. He is funny. I don't know what else should I say about him, but I love him a lot, and I'm walking every day with him, and I'm having what else? And sometimes I'm speaking with my friends. I'm having a few friends from different countries. Because they went on Erasmus in Waterstein, and I met them because we were playing football, and I love to play football, and we were started to speak, and then we became friends.
Okay,
And
that's pretty cool. Okay, thank you. Excellent. And also, you can somebody can describe what do you do in your spare time. What do you like to do when you have some extra time? And we all have plenty of extra time nowadays. Even I would, I usually don't say about myself that I have plenty of time, but now I really, really do. And I really try to, occupy myself with everything possible, like learning Russian and just, I don't know, playing video games, which I didn't have time for the last 15 years. Okay, the next thing, future. Let's talk about the future a little bit. Of course, here you can use the most common forms, will and going to. The only difference is will, it would be for some spontaneous decisions or something that is far away in the future, whereas going to is for like plans and arrangements, things you already have evidence for. For example, we can see the clouds outside, it's going to rain, or for the far away future, I will be a doctor one day, like you are predicting, but far future. So let's take a look. What are you going to do in the future? Maybe you're going to, I don't know, of course, go job hunting, like plenty of you are. You're going to further your studies, maybe chase a higher education. Maybe you're going to start a family or get married, or not exactly. So tell me a little about your future plans. Who wants to try that out? It's pretty simple, just will and going to. After your graduation or after you finish whatever it is that you're studying right now. So of course, maybe after finalizing your thesis, like in Katarina's case, or somebody else, maybe you have some plans for this summer, maybe after all of this with Corona is over. No volunteers. Nobody would like to share their thoughts. Okay, well, if this is how it's going to work, then we have no other option than to move on. Now, for the future part, we can also discuss, of course, far away future or goals and plans. So, for example, take a look. You can describe some of your short-term goals, maybe long-term ones. You can maybe chase your dream or just go with the flow. So basically, see where life takes you. So try and take a look. Maybe you can use some of these expressions like I definitely will or I most certainly won't, and try to finish these sentences. Maybe you see yourself someplace in the next 10 years or the next month, maybe. Hmm? Who wants to try and talk a little bit? There aren't many of you, so you could actually take a chance. You could actually speak more.
Hi.
Hi.
I speak again.
Of course.
Because I see nobody wants want to speak
Oh,
with you.
everybody
Okay.
is shy.
Of course, this is normal. This is normal. Okay, I would like just to see that maybe I hope in 2 or 3 weeks that we will be back to work and to have a normal life as we have 1 month ago. So this is the best that I can think in this moment. Well, for other in the summertime, you know where we will be in summertime. I hope so, under the sun and the beach near your house. So this is my best to see and to talk about my future things now. So
Just to
I
see that,
hope
yeah.
that yes, this is near future. So for the long future, in next 10 years, I hope to win on the lottery, not to work anymore. But who knows? Maybe first I have
You never
to
know.
play, and then we
Or
never
too
know.
late.
So
Yeah.
we will see. We'll
Okay,
see.
thank you. Great, great, excellent.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
hope so too. Maybe we'll lie together on the beach with a cocktail in our hand and just think about nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Excellent,
yeah.
excellent. Okay, great.
And to enjoy.
Anybody else who wants to share their thoughts? What
I
about the
try.
summer?
Yes. I would like to share some future plans of me. I have some offer in Belgium
Uh-huh.
and business offer. I could try there to work online also.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to complete some registration and with a deadline to do it in the following 2 months. Well,
Mm-hmm.
but that could make me a real digital nomad,
Mm-hmm.
because you know that if I start to work that job online with clients there, talking with them on location, but they offer me to install, the all equipment that I could do my job online. Yeah, I could go
Uh-huh.
there. Yes,
Pretty cool.
yes, it's pretty cool because after Corona time, I think the new normal
Mm-hmm.
will become more jobs online
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
without the location. It's not necessary that I stay at one place because borders will still be gone be closed. Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the borders will open in
Mm-hmm.
the short term, maybe month
Mm.
of years. But
I think so too, yeah.
nevertheless, it is possible to work, and
Mm-hmm.
give the people what they need.
It is? Okay, very good
Yes, I
thought.
will hope to chase my dream in that job. Totally.
Hopefully, yes. Thank you. Thank you. That would, okay, yes, I also hope this whole situation, uh, you know, goes to hell. I'm really sick and tired of this new normal, and I cannot be quarantined any longer and under a lockdown. Okay, the next one would be just distinguishing between the adjectives ending in ed and ing. I notice plenty of people, mixing them up. So how you feel, a feeling inside of you, that is ed. So you feel excited or bored or amused and so on. But how something is from the outside of you, so definitely on the outside, it could be a person, a thing, anyone else, that is ing. So this book is boring, or this guy is annoying, okay? So take a look at the questions. You have a couple of those and try to choose one and just give me your answer. So for example, question 4, what activities do you find most relaxing? Or maybe the last one, when do you feel stressed out the most? And how do you deal with that? So you can choose, I don't know, a question or two and just tell me what you think. Try to use the adjective or already in the question, okay? So probably about stressed out, I think everybody feels stressed out lately, especially with the lockdown and having to stay indoors. Or maybe you can tell me about the time, really nice time you felt excited about something. The last time you felt, you know, liberated even.
I can talk about the activities that I most relaxing. I started to learn Italian language, which I think it's very interesting language, and it relaxes me.
Good. Mama, learning a language. Hi.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you. Anybody else? If you have a chance, just, switch in. It's not a problem. Anybody else who would like to answer some of these questions? When do you feel stressed out? Or you can tell me something about an interesting book that you've read lately, or an interesting movie you watched, or a TV series, or a show. Or what is the one activity that usually makes you feel bored to death? It definitely makes you feel bored. In my case, that would be definitely doing the laundry, just doing the housework. I'm not enjoying that. Aisha?
It's the same. Laundry and cleaning house and etc.
Okay,
it's very
cool.
boring.
It is. Sometimes it's necessary, but it's not entertaining. Okay, anybody else? Why are you guys so shy? You usually participate wonderfully, but today everybody is just not talking. Okay, never mind. Let's move on. We have a couple of more. I have to say one thing, and please take note. If we get kicked out, this is because of the time limit. So after the 40th minute of the Zoom meeting, we're going to get kicked out by Zoom, but we can really, easily re-enter the same meeting. So you can just click on the same link and it will bring you back, okay? We have 2 or more minutes, but after that, it's going to kick us out. Okay, next thing, would. When you use would, it basically corresponds to the Croatian bih. It's like imagining a situation. So you're talking about hypothetical situation. What would you like to have? Što bih htjela imati? Ti ili netko drugi ili ja i slično. Bih. So basically, what would you like to have? Which skills? Or what would you like to achieve in the future the most? And you can use some of the possible answers down below. Okay, just before we get kicked out by Zoom, we can actually listen to somebody's response. Who wants to tell me about some of these questions? Is there anything you would like to change about your life or your job right now? You can talk about that. Again, would, hypothetical situation. For example, I would definitely like to go out more, but I can't. Or I would like to learn something new, but I unfortunately have no money, or something like that. So anything that you find suitable for using would. Who wants to tell me? Come on, this is just really easy. So for example, I would really want to learn whatever it is that you would like to, because this and that. Nobody. Okay, in my case, I would really like to, I don't know, learn Russian better. It's not going pretty well lately, but it's really tough. So yes. And I would also like to see some different cultures whenever we can travel, when it all comes back to normal. Okay, one last chance for wood. Okay, let's move on. Now we have gerund. So it's probably going to stop us here. It's going to kick us in now. So gerund basically means ing for likes and dislikes, using this type of verb which ends in ing. Typically, when we say we like something, we add an action, like I like shopping, and shopping is a verb, okay? So I like reading, I like playing, and things like that. So mostly when we express our likes and dislikes,